So, hello everybody. That's a pretty sight right there. Pineapples and guavas and gausa and some little purple curry tree berries. But anyway, good morning everybody. It's like 4:30 in the morning here. And I was getting ready to cut up these beautiful white jade pineapples. They are a little misshapen. The fire ants get to them and it like messes up the pollination on the fruit for some reason. Fire ants, what are you gonna do? But anyways, it doesn't stop them from being delicious. Beautiful little delicious pineapples. And they smell just heavenly. The guavas right there are completely, the entire room smells like guavas. But these white jade are super aromatic. It just fills the room with a sweet perfume. Really interesting. Doesn't really smell like a pineapple, but when they're completely ripe, it's just so aromatic. Absolutely awesome. And anyway, yeah, if you watch my videos for any length of time, or you saw one not not too long ago, I don't think. But I was talking about trying to raise enough pineapples. Here's another variety right here. Beautiful. Look at that. To have enough pineapples to eat one every single day. And I think that was a couple years ago. I don't know. But we've come quite a ways since then. I've got so many pineapple plants now. And the way I've done that is white jade's one of those pineapples to help along with that challenge. And the most productive, fastest fruit one we have, of course, is Florida landrace. Those pineapples, one plant, once it's going, can fruit, and then the secondary shoot will fruit easily within the same year. So you can get 3 pineapples off of the Florida landrace in 1 year when they're happy, which is pretty awesome. And not far behind that are these white jade. They fruit really fast too, but they tend to have this issue. It doesn't affect the flavor, but you can see all of that should have been pollinated, which didn't happen. Really, little flies like them smelling my fruit too. But interesting all the same. So I'm just, in the morning I sit here, make a video instead of talking to myself, right? But very interesting. You guys, if you want to join me in that challenge of enjoying a homegrown, delicious, basically organic pineapple every day of the year, you got to grow your own. And get a hold of me if you want to join me in that little challenge. I know I'm a little ahead of you. Yes, I'm a little ahead of you. But that's all right. You can catch up. You just got to grow the pineapples. And these guavas, wow, they just room filling smell on these. Oh, so amazing. I'm gonna make a smoothie out of those with some pineapple. I think those pineapples, guava smoothie. Yeah, those guavas are coming in like crazy this time of year. Just thousands of them in the trees out in the pasture. They grow wild in my area because years ago somebody fed guavas to the cows out here, and the guavas now grow everywhere. There's about 60 acres out here, a little patch by the airport, where there are just guavas, wild guavas, absolutely everywhere. So you just go pick literally tons of guavas off these trees. The raccoons, the possums, everybody eats them, but there's so many. And the cows out here eat them, and they spread them even more. It's pretty awesome. But guys, grow pineapples, and there's so many amazing varieties of pineapples. I've got dozens of varieties now, which is pretty awesome, and some really cool ones ripening up. I'll make videos on, so stay tuned. But why don't you join me in that little competition? Get a hold of me if you want to, and grow pineapples. Try to get yourself a pineapple every day of the year, right? Can't beat pineapples. Super delicious, super nutritious. Oh, and by the way, like I was talking about that pineapple guava smoothie. These are dried guayusa leaves, and I'm gonna put some of those in there. It'll give you a nice little healthy kick in the pants of energy. It's got caffeine, super amounts of antioxidants, and when you're done with that little caffeine kick, it just brings you down nice and smooth. You don't crash with guayusa. That is really, if you're addicted to caffeine, which I'm not, but if you're addicted to caffeine and you hate that crash at the end, you gotta try guayusa. I'm telling you, it's just so nutritious. First off, got just packed full of antioxidants and nutrition, but also the caffeine little boost it gives you. It just, you don't crash at the end. It's just a slow let down. It's also very calming. Also possibly very very medicinal. Lower your blood sugar, lower your blood pressure. All sorts of good things for guayusa. We are actually trying to really get this growing quite a bit and offer you guys some amazing, basically organic dried guayusa leaves if you're interested. We'll see about that. But yeah, up in the morning, usual morning, getting ready to make me my delicious smoothie. Actually just went out in the dark and harvested these pineapples. Went and got some of those beautiful guavas when I let the goats out in the pasture. Just brought these in actually. Oh, already. You can smell them. Everything right here except the little guayusa leaves. Fresh out of the gardens or surrounding properties. And the little berries right there. Those are curry tree berries. They taste just like the leaves do, but I'm sure they've got some amazing, health benefits and whatnot. So pop the little seed out and stick those in the smoothie too. Can't beat this stuff, guys. But to be able to do this right here, you got to grow it yourself. You literally cannot buy this in the store. You got to grow it. And yeah, I'm excited about these white jade. They are white flesh pineapple, super crispy, really juicy. It's got zero pineapple flavor, though. They don't taste like pineapples. They've got a light, fruity flavor and a light sweetness. Well, they can be really sweet, depending on how ripe they are. These aren't super ripe yet, but they have no pineapple flavor. They don't taste like a pineapple at all. They've got some fruitiness to them, nice and crispy, really juicy. Some good sweetness, and just it's mixing right now with the guava, and this pineapple is just, it's heavenly. It smells so amazing. So you got to grow them, guys. Got to grow this stuff. Beautiful plants too, and white jades, yes. Pretty interesting pineapple. Just don't let the ants get to them. I think they steal the pollen is what's going on. Those filthy little fire ants are stealing the pollen, and they're not flowering properly and filling out. Now, some pineapples do need to be pollinated to set their fruit, others don't. But these, I think, do, which they're self-fruiting. They will do fruit on their own, except when something's going and stealing their pollen. Then it ruins the pineapple. Not really ruins it, it just makes it look a little ugly, but that's okay. Grow food, guys. Love you. Grow food and make delicious smoothies. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to start your day, and add some amazing guayusa. And if you want help doing that, growing all these amazing things right here, get a hold of me. Especially the guayusa. That is a really awesome plant to grow. It's actually super easy. You can grow it in a pot anywhere. Very hardy plants we've found. A little difficult to propagate. They don't like the root, or they take a very long time. But once you get them growing, they're very easy. They're drought tolerant. They're wet tolerant. They actually like the weather a little bit cooler. So the cold doesn't really bother them as long as they don't freeze. But just stick them in a pot, like I said. And they can live in a large pot their entire life. And you pick the leaves and dry them and have a nice little bush and make your own super freaking amazing superfood tea, or add it crushed up to your smoothies, and you can't beat that stuff. Really awesome there. All right, guys, enough talking. I'm going to go make me a smoothie and get the day started and go from there. The critters are already released for the morning. Gonna go feed baby goats. I'll raise some baby goats. Yeah. See you later. Grow food. Grow this stuff right here. It's the only way you get it.